quarterback in SEC history to start the season opener. He did that last year, and Rocco Griffin runs into Nolan Smith. No gain. Doors have to get to the 27-yard line. They just go to the ground and no chance. Jalen Carter, number 88, may be about as talented as number 99 who plays in front of him.
You said it, it's true. Now watch him shed this block. Not just shed it, toss it. I mean, it just is so physical. Plays well with his hands.
In college football. Seals throws, batted down at the line of scrimmage by Trayvon Walker.
Davis, he's a fantastic personality, one of the most well-liked guys on the team.
Rocco runs into Jordan Davis and 4 others. Lewis Seen comes up to make the tackle.
He's lined up over the right guard for Vanderbilt.
Let's see if the Doors can move the chains on a 3rd and 6. Seals feeling the pressure, throws it into double coverage, and covered up was Chris Pierce.
What is your protection plan? They've had tight ends in there to either protect or extend the line of scrimmage to displace the rusher one more blocker. It hadn't mattered. That time they ran an in-tackle stunt. Florida, visiting the swamp, and then up there in Happy Valley.
Seals throws again into traffic and it's picked off. Bouncing off one dog, and it's Christopher Smith who took one to the house against Clemson. He gets his 2nd pick of the year.
There's just no room. There's no room to fit this ball in. You see, you're trying to run play action and move the pocket a little bit. Ball's behind Chris Pierce. So really it was the ball placement as much as it was Darian Kendrick, who was in coverage trailing.
Hands to true freshman Patrick Smith. And Smith will get a couple. Vandy's without Raymond Davis today. Tramel Walthour with the tackle after 3. Right, and that ball's incomplete as he was looking for Will. Vandy still looking for their first completion. Right, feels the pressure, takes off, and is tackled before shining in Nashville again. Rocco Griffin might have gotten a yard there. It's 2nd Indian playing fullback there. 2nd and 8, right pumps, takes off. Vanderbilt has a first down.
Personal foul, number 88 on the defense. Unnecessary roughing. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run.
Jalen Carter is kind of working a stunt. He was there towards the middle of the field.
With the gain and then the 15 yards gives Vandy the ball at the 45, and that's Vanderbilt's first completion of the game. It's a short one to Devin Body. Alyssa, why is Seals out and right in?
Well,
Fayetteville, Georgia Stench. Just outside of Atlanta, about an hour away. Right to the sideline, and what a catch.
Wow.
Is he in bounds? No, they say Pierce didn't get a foot in.
Chris Pierce right here. Alyssa talked about it earlier, the strong hands of number 19. Look at that. And just narrowly misses making an incredibly acrobatic catch. Came down with it, just ran out of football field. But you can see it makes sense offensively where they've given themselves a chance.
Right, fakes the toss, keeps it himself. It's another first down run. And he gives himself up at the 33 is what makes him different than Seals.
And you can see great fake. It was very well designed play to Kobe Dean. He slid out wide. He was trying to pick up the ball carrier, and instead Wright kept it and went underneath.
And the option keeper. 5 wide receivers, and Wright wanted to keep it himself, and Georgia has figured that out. Nolan Smith graduated from T-Town in grad school here in Nashville, and the 49-yarder just pushes. So Mike Wright, this is his 3rd series in at quarterback for Vandy, and he turns and hands to Rocco Griffin. Alyssa, how about the way that Clark Lee is trying to build?
Your defense gets a big stop, at the very least get some field position.
clothesline by Jalen Carter.
That's back-to-back plays by Jalen Carter. It just, the guys, not only does he have power, but he's just so quick. So he backdoors the block. That means you see the offensive lineman, they're working left. He comes underneath that block. He backdoors that block. Now watch him rally to the ball. You got to be a jock to get away with that. Because otherwise, Jalen Carter rallies to it and comes up with a clothesline.
3rd and 11, Wright drifts back, throws it to Griffin, trying to make him get a little
worship coming off the edge. Should have been blocked, could have been blocked by the lead blocker in Jalen Carter. Great stop by the Commodore D.
Rocco Griffin gets a couple as Ken Seals is back out there at quarterback. 2nd and 7. Patrick Smith ran directly into a couple of dogs. Zion Lowe at the scoreboard. It's very difficult to train somebody on how to play before you're keeping track of who's winning. Robert Beal. Seals to Griffin on the last play. And there's his first completion to Griffin out of the backfield for 2. 7 I've ever had. And here they come again on 2nd down. And all Seals can do is throw it away.
Can confuse the protection. That time, pretty good pickup by the Vanderbilt.
Defensive touchdown and mop-up time against South Carolina last week. Seals tries to thread it in there. It's incomplete.
The NFL is looking for at that position, size, speed, and the ability to run and hit.
Smith doesn't get much.
Play side backer sometimes in his pursuit. He gets there so quickly.
All Seals can do is throw it away. Uh-oh, watch out. Just a free run by
Olays. Robert Beal accounted for in the scheme, but confusion.
Rocco Griffin able to move it out to the 5. Gone through a lot of what the score currently is in the last few years.
Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned that. You know, next week they got UConn. They might even be favored versus UConn. There's a chance that they can get back on the winning track.
Pierce catches it. First for Mike Wright in Vanderbilt. It's Dylan Betts Pauley literally tossing it to break. Munson Wright throws, it's incomplete. He was, well, for a few seconds there, the clock was running. I didn't know if we had agreed to a running clock, but Wright somehow escapes trouble and runs past the 30-yard line to the 33.
Against Boston College, he told us he's a big pumpkin spice latte guy.
Oh boy, here we go. So you can't be a bigger fan than you are of that stuff.
I don't like the pumpkin spice lattes, but thanks for assuming, Stitch.
Misfiring on downfield shots. Missouri gave them more than they wanted. Now Missouri's struggling on the road.
Throw it, Mike, all the way, and is it picked off? I believe so. Kamari Lassiter. Week he switches to number 13 and gets his first career interception.
Moves that 87% chance to win versus Arkansas, depending on what happens here in just a little while. Man, that A&M defensive front is so salty. If those guys are healthy, I'd have taken the Hogs, and maybe they are. And then you end up being right, and then that means I will be
7. Good ball over the middle and blown up is Cam Johnson.
Ooh. Great focus by Johnson. Hang on to this thing because he had to know he was about to get worked and did. Made the catch and hung on.
My God, a freshman. Daniel is. Wright throws it out of bounds as Ames is the head coach. Betts Pauley gets a couple more, or make that Ziegler rather.
Georgia defense.
Right to the sideline. Easy Dog fans haven't gone anywhere. That's the call on 4th and 7 against this defense? No way. Warren Brinson